Hello, Barry Fearson, PSR engineer in Austin. Today I am unboxing a Dell R640 server, and I wanted to take the opportunity to share that with you. It's going to be used across all our infrastructure items. It's going to upgrade from the, the 610, 620s. Now we're all the way up to 640s now, and I figured I'd give you a closer look. So here we go. So as we see here, it's the same standard Dell box. Just go ahead and open it on up. I will give you better views here in a bit. We have the manual, couple power cables for the power supplies. We have the new bezel for the front of the server. As you can see here, it's got the built-in Dell display that uses the connections off of the front of the server, and we'll take a closer look at that in a little bit. Here. And of course it comes with the lock. Here's the fancy rails. I am not sure if they're the same as the Dell 630 servers or the newer ones. So anyhow, this is the top box. And now for the server. We have server here. I'm not sure what's all coming across, but we can see we have two 600 gig SAS hard drives, and two for 6 other blank spots. VGA here, the USB, there's a USB up top, and DVD drive. We have another USB, and it looks like another USB type, I think that's the C connector, that's also here off the edge, and it's an information button. There's a whole thing on the lights here. Let's move this down. Let's see if I can bring this on over so we can see here from the cover. We have some LED behavior that would show hard drive activity, temperature, power supply, memory bank, and PCI information. We have the configuration and layout, and express service tag information. There's now an app that you can just scan it on in and get cases opened up quickly when needing something for Dell. So scroll around here on the inside. You see, as I mentioned, dual power supplies. We have our 4 NICs with standard across the servers. There we go. We've got the another VGA, a couple USBs, and we have the iDRAC support connection there. So, and the info button up the back. So let's see here. We'll get this up on the desk, and we'll go ahead and open it up and give you an inside look. Okay, so we've got the server up on the box. We'll go ahead and use this as the place to open it up and check her out. We have the lid, and let's see if we've got some details here. The standard details, but go ahead and all that in there for the video. Okay. You see that we have only 2 banks of memory in this box. It's dual processor, and as we see here, let's see what size we're dealing with. I want to say it's going to be a 16 gig total. So here we're dealing with the 8 gig stick, and that'd be times 2, so 16 gig, which basically would cover what we're saying is enough to power our boxes. Now the 640 server is supposed to be capable, I think I wanted to say it was what, 50,000 for DMA, and if you're dealing with the other type configurations, we have to double check the admin guide, but other type configurations, of course it would lower down quantities such as edge. The edge configuration had a maximum of such and such, so it's all in our guide. It's actually in the PSR mop for DMA, as well as I think the ops guide for DMA itself. So hard drives are a little different from the previous. We have all the standard stuff. Here's the newer battery style, all the fans up front, and for the facial piece, let's see if we can get in here and take a look at this. It will actually slide on. I don't know how I've got it back in the box, but you see that at the edge, right here is where it's at. There's the little connector for when you plug in the facial for this. Actually, it's on this side. There's little nubbins on the other side, but then here, this is where the little connector is. Let's see if we can get in there. Can't really see that for the. See that? There you go. It's a little bit better. Anyhow, that's where that would just pop right on into place. As mentioned, here's that info button, and once it's powered up, you'll be able to see information on the little built-in screen that's part of the panel. So we will not be powering it up right now, but this just gives you an idea of what the new server looks like. Thank you very much.